guys, let's gather around.
Not in there.
Everybody ready?
Stay away from me. Do not
Alright, guys, my name's Tyler, Innovative Fire Department. October is Fire Prevention Month, so for those of you that know us before, same thing, we're going to talk about fire extinguisher safety, how to use one. And then after that, we're going to be able to come over here, and you guys will get a little practice run on how to use one in case you haven't ever had to do it. So first things first, if you guys do have an emergency at one of your facilities or out in the field, then you need to make sure to follow your guys' protocols. Call 911. If there's a fire alarm system, go ahead and pull your fire alarm. Lets everybody know what's going on in the building. And if you pull the fire alarm or call 911, it also gets the fire department or whatever emergency services you need to you faster. So whenever you go to put out a fire, you just need to have a small general idea of what the fire is, what it's made out of. And an easy way to do that is a Class A fire, which is also going to be pictured on your fire extinguisher, is going to be your ordinary combustibles. So if you got a trash can on fire, it's going to be plastics, papers, maybe some wood, something like that. Those are all Class A materials. So a fire extinguisher that shows an A and that picture will put out a Class A fire. Also, Class B fires. That's going to be your flammable liquids. So if you got a gasoline on fire, a gas pump, if you got diesel on fire, any kind of a flammable liquid, this extinguisher will put it out. Also, it'll put out a Class C fire, which is going to be an energized electrical equipment. So if you can think of like a microwave, an oven, they plug in, that's where they get their power. So if they're on fire, they are energized equipment. One way that you can handle that is if you can safely do it, remove the plug from the wall. That's going to take your power source away from it, and it's going to turn it into just a normal Class A fire because it's not being fed by anything else. So, as you can kind of see in this extinguisher has an A, a B, and a C, and it's got 3 pictures, and those are the classes of fires that it will put out. Most extinguishers that you're going to find are going to be like this, are going to be an A, B, C. So whenever you do want to, when you do go put out a fire, you want to make sure you stand back 4 to 6 feet, and it's going to give you a good range to where your extinguisher will still hit the fire. You want to check your overall condition. You want to make sure there's nothing plugged up in the hole. You want to make sure this hose isn't dry rotted if it's been sitting somewhere for a long time. And just check your handle also. Sometimes if somebody drops this, it's going to smash down and you may not be able to get it open. You want to check your gauge, make sure it's in the green or on the overpressure side. You don't want it to be under pressure, otherwise you're probably not going to get very much out of it. And then just check the overall condition, make sure it's a good working fire extinguisher. So one thing you can do is remember pass. You're going to pull your pin, you're going to aim with your nozzle at the base of the fire. You don't want to spray up top with where the top of the flames are. You want to aim at the base because that's where the things that are burning are going to be found. You're going to squeeze your handle, and then you're going to sweep from side to side. Just one nice easy motion until the fire goes out. If the fire does not go out, then you need to please take your fire extinguisher with you. Don't drop it. Somebody might think, hey, there's a fire extinguisher, I'm going to put it out. Little do they know that you've already used it and you just dropped it on the ground. Now you're just wasting time, or you could get somebody hurt. So like I said, if your fire extinguisher runs out, please take it with you. And then also, if it's in a room, shut the door if it's got a door. That's going to help confine it to that one room. So, alright, we're going to let you guys just practice, and Wyatt's going to start some fires, and just remember, one side to the other. So, you ready, Cody?
All right, Delta, take that fire out. Good jump.
Good, how are you?
Did you come down with the tooth?
Yeah, I got it too. This bumble gave it to me. Come on, let's. I get you to work.
Yes, take care.